everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about soft palate, which is again a very important university question. So let's get started. So what is a soft palate? Soft palate is a mobile, muscular flap which hangs from the posterior border of the hard palate from the pharyngeal cavity like a curtain. So it appears like a curtain, and it also separates this nasopharynx from oropharynx. So about the detailed video I have made about this nasopharynx, oropharynx, so please don't forget to check on them. Now about, as you can see in this picture, this is the soft palate, this entire thing, sorry, this entire thing which is the soft palate, as you can see clearly. So now we are going to see about this external features of the soft palate. So soft palate presents four features or four external surfaces or parts, that is the anterior surface, posterior surface, and superior border and inferior border. So we'll be discussing very detailed about these topics in this video. So anterior surface. Anterior surface is something where you can see this whole thing. This is the anterior surface. As you can see, this is the anterior surface. So anterior surface is concave. We can clearly note this. It is concave and it's continuous with the posterior border of the hard palate. This is the hard palate. Till here is the hard palate. And you can see from the posterior surface of the hard palate it's continuous. So it is continuous to the posterior surface of the hard palate. Now about the posterior surface. Posterior surface I have actually not shown it clearly in this picture, but posterior surface is something which you can really easily imagine. So posterior surface is something which is continuous with the nasal cavity, and of course it is convex because this surface is concave. So back of this surface is the posterior surface, so it is convex. Now about the borders, that is the two borders, that is superior border and inferior border. So superior border is something here, you can see very clearly here. This is a superior border. So superior border is attached to the posterior border of the hard palate. There's nothing more special about this. That's it. It is just attached to the posterior border of the hard palate. That is the superior border, the soft palate. Now about the inferior border. This is a very important feature of the soft palate. So inferior border is actually this last portion where you can see it clearly here. So this is the inferior border. The inferior border is actually free and forms the anterior boundary of the pharyngeal isthmus. It has a conical small tongue-like projection in its middle part. This is the uvula. You can see it clearly, uvula. So you can see this middle conical part. This is the tongue-like projection present, that is called as uvula. So on either side of the uvula, there are actually two folds, one and behind one. So as you can see, there are two folds behind this uvula. So that is again a very important feature of this uvula. And so we are going to see about this folds. So the anterior fold, the very prominent fold you can see, the anterior fold. This is a fold which is actually rising from the uvula, curving upwards and then going downwards laterally to join with the side of the tongue. So here you can see it very clearly. This is the anterior fold which is going and joining with the side of the tongue. So this is called as palatoglossal. So palate and glossal. Glossal means tongue, right? So palatoglossal fold. And uh, there is an important peculiarity, that is it has a palatoglossal muscle, contains a palatoglossal muscle. So so and also forms a lateral boundary of the oropharyngeal isthmus. So what is oropharyngeal isthmus? I discussed about this part oropharyngeal isthmus very clear and detail in my previous videos. Please check on that in pharynx part. So next fold is a posterior fold. Posterior fold is behind that. You can see a fold here. That is a posterior fold. So posterior fold is again the same. It is it is rising from the uvula, going curving upwards and then going downwards to join with the pharynx or the lateral wall of the pharynx. So this is called as palatopharyngeal fold. So it's quite easy, right? And of course, it has a palatopharyngeal muscle. So this is about the posterior fold. Now we are going to study about the structure of this soft palate in detail. So structure of the soft palate, in other sense, I can tell you about the histology of soft palate, because in detail I will study about histology. So the soft palate is actually a fold from the mucous membrane enclosing the five pairs of muscles. So about these muscles we'll talk later, but it is actually an extended fold of the mucous membrane from these five pairs of muscles. So the nasal surface of the soft palate, that is the posterior surface. And one more thing I forgot to say is that there is two surfaces, anterior surface and posterior surface. So in the anterior surface, actually it is called as oral surface, anterior surface, and the posterior surface is called as nasal surface. So that is about it. So this nasal surface is formed by pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium. Mostly this upper layer of pharynx, nasopharynx, you can see this all the mucous membrane is usually formed by the pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium, except one part where the pharynx ridge is formed during swallowing. About pharynx ridge can have talked in detail about in the pharynx videos. Please go and check on it. So at the part, except the part where the pharynx is formed, other all sides of this nasopharynx, including this nasal surface of the soft palate, is formed by pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium. So this part of the pharynx which is formed by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. So this is about it. And the oral surface of the soft palate is also formed by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. So the submucosa of the both the surfaces are actually plentifully provided with the mucous glands and lymphoid follicles, taste buds, especially in children. So and especially in the space surrounding this uvula, there is a bit big aggregations of this lymphoid follicles, taste buds, mucous gland. Now we are going to see about the muscles of the soft palate. So I'll not be detailedly telling about the muscles, but I'll try to make a video about the muscles of the soft palate. But still, if the question is asked like write a detailed note on the soft palate for my question, I think it's not necessary to write in detail about the muscles, because you will not be really having that much of time to spend for writing about all details about the muscles. But still, I'll be telling about the names of the muscle because it's quite important. So I've told you that five mucus folds coming from these five pairs of muscle are actually forming this soft palate. So what are the muscles? You can see it very clearly. That is the tensor palati, debated palati, palatopharyngeus, palatoglossus, and the musculus ovale. So these are the five pairs of muscles. So they have pairs, not just the constant muscle, it's a pair of muscles. So now we are going to see about the functions of the soft palate. So soft palate definitely the one function is that it definitely separates the nasopharynx and the oropharynx. That is very important function, and also it helps from the food prevents to enter into the nose by the closure of the naso pharyngeal isthmus. All about these detail. I already talked about this in my past videos about in video. So please go and check on it. And so as you can see, these are the very important functions of the specific muscle. So tensor palatal malai. This is actually tenses the soft palate and opens the pharyngotympanic tube. And levator valve palatine, so it is the only muscle to elevate the soft palate above the neutral position. And the palatopharyngeus depresses soft palate, nose palate, pharyngeal arch towards the midline, elevates the pharynx. And now palatoglossal depresses the soft palate, moves palatoglossal arch towards midline, elevates back of the tongue. And about the muscular overlay, that is elevates and retracts uvula, thickens central region of the soft palate. So this is about the functions of soft palate in common. You can write it in common, or you can write it as it's given here with the specific muscle function. Now, next about the arterial supply, that is the blood supply, venous drainage, and lymphatic drainage, and now supply. So first we'll be discussing about the arterial supply. So arterial supply is actually supplied by three arteries. So first artery is a lesser palatine artery, which is a branch from the greater palatine artery. And next artery is ascending palatine branch of the facial artery. I don't know whether it is given in this diagram, but it is again, yeah. So branches from the, you can see the branches from the facial artery, and the palatine branch of the ascending pharyngeal artery. So these are the uh, vessels that are draining into the arc that are supplying the soft palate, and part of venous drainage. Again, venous drainage is very quite simple. It is just drained into the pharyngeal venous plexus and pterygovenous plexus. So next about the lymphatic drainage. Lymphatic drainage is again very simple. Retropharyngeal and upper deep cervical lymph nodes. So, so this is upper deep cervical lymph nodes which are draining, which is actually drain the soft palate, and the retropharyngeal, that is not given this picture. And so next is the nerve supply. Nerve supply, when you talk about the nerve supply, actually it is not given in here in this picture about the nerve supply. So when you talk about the nerve supply, definitely there are two. That is the motor supply and the sensory supply. And sensory, right? So the motor supply is specially by the muscles. So all the muscles of this soft palate are actually supplied by the cranial root of the accessory nerve, except one, except one muscle, that is a tensor palate muscle. That is this muscle. The tender is shown there. tensor palate. This muscle is actually supplied by the nerve to medial pterygium, which is a branch from the lung blood. So next we're going to the sensory supply. So when you talk about the sensory supply, it is by the two nerve, that is lesser palatine nerve, and one more is glossopharyngeal nerve, right? So this lysipalatin nerve is actually a branch from the pterygopalatine ganglion, which is again a very important question for university exam. And this pterygopalatine ganglion is actually the ganglion formed by the maxillary artery of trigeminal nerve, sorry, maxillary division of the trigeminal nerve, and one more nerve which is supplying the software is a glossopharyngeal nerve. So thank you guys, this is the end of this video. So this is a very important question, so please like, share and subscribe this video, and I'll be posting all important questions on my YouTube channel. Try to check on that. So that's all guys for today's video, and I thank you so much for watching.